I'm a challenging and passionate person who loves to explore new things and adapt to it, make it my own. For me, life is a thing to be explored and to be enjoyed. Imagine living the perfect life, a house full of joy and laughter, a dream car and a career you have been dreaming of. That's what I hope to be in future. Of course, everything comes in price, and mine sure won't be so cheap. However, it is my passion and joy to complete these assignments that I have set for myself to become what I desire. In 2 years' time, I would have finished my school and started my first career as a 3D designer in Japan. It is easy to be said than done. Here's what I plan to do in that 2 years of time. First of all, I'll be sitting exam for JLPT, which is qualification for Japanese language skill, which I have been studying for last year also. This is needed as I want to start my career in Japan. Many would ask, why would someone start their career in overseas when they can stay in their home country? As I mentioned at the start of this speech, I'm a person with a challenging spirit, and for a person like me, imagining myself to stay in the same country for entire of my life is like putting myself in jail cell and giving up my freedom. This might sound silly to some people, but that is just my nature. I want to explore new countries, different people, and new cultures to adapt to. Of course, this might allude that I won't be living in Japan for decades, but as this speech is about my future in 2 years, I believe it is not so worth to be mentioned. Coming back to the topic, it is not just that I decided to head over to Japan. If you carefully look at the technologies we have in Korea nowadays, source of most technology we have are from Japan, which made me question myself. Why? I want to study people in Japan, how they develop things, how they run a company and organize company projects, and learn why they were so successful in certain areas of business. This is why I want to start my career in Japan within the next 2 years. Moreover, I'll obtain craftsman computer aided mechanical drawing qualification. Sounds complicated, but basically it is a degree for computer supported drawing, such as 3D modeling and blueprints. This is to prove myself that I am capable of using computer to create 3D models and a drawing that is demanded by clients. Many of us students know it is hard to be employed these days. And without the skills and specialties, it gets even harder. To be perfectly honest with you, audience, working as a 3D designer is not the dream job I have in mind. What I dream of is much larger than just a designer. Sitting in front of computer all day and drag myself to home every day after work is not very ideal for everyone, for anyone. In fact, I want to run my own business one day. Ah, in fact, I want to run my business one day and earn a fortune no one have ever dreamed of. However, everyone have their first step. This is my baby step that I'm making to my further future, further than just 2 years. For these reasons, I'll be preparing my exam to obtain qualifications that I need to be a place where I have set my goals. I know that 2 years is not a short time, but also it is not so long if you think of it. Many of us feel our past as if it was just months ago, which is why it was hard for me to give a speech about my future in 2 years. I have much bigger dream that it is just not possible to be done within just 2 years. However, at that time I'll be still chasing my goal, chasing my dreams. I don't believe it to be easy, but As people say, no pain, no gain. I hope every one of you endure hardships on the way of your goal and fulfill your dream and desires. After all, we're just people trying to find happiness. Thank you for listening to my speech.